Hi everyone, it's yours truly, Energetic Emmanuel, trying to do part three for you. Um, Here we go. I'm going for part three. I'm gonna do number four, and I'm going to do number seven because there's connection there. So with the number four, and I'm gonna do it on this paper right here instead of notebook paper. Here is a what polynomial is equivalent to x minus 3 times 3x plus 4. They gave us the factors and they want us to find the product, basically. So find the product. Guys, you can use the graphic organizer if you want, or you could just multiply it using double distributive property. I'm going to go ahead and do the graphic organizer. And guys, this is a 2 by 2, so that's where I put a 2 by 2. So here I'm going to put x and negative 3. Then I'll put 3x plus 4. Inside the section is the product of these terms. So 3x times x is 3x squared. 4 times x is 4x. 3x times negative 3 is negative 9x. Negative 3 times positive 4 is negative 12. Okay. Here are like terms. Your diagonal will be your like term. This is your first term, 3x squared. The negative 12 is your last term. In this case, it's a constant. Combine these, you got a negative 9 and 4. A negative and a 4. That means you're going to find the difference, means you're going to subtract. So the difference of 9 and 4 is 5. That x, I will put here, I will put my 5. Now, is it positive or negative? So what I tell you to do, cover up which number is the largest. Cover up the signs. Which is the largest, the 9 or the 4? The 9, when it's covered, now remove it. That's a negative, therefore it'll be a negative. Or use your calculator. So put that in the calculator, negative 9 plus 4, and you have it. Okay? So bam, we're done. Is there other ways to do it? Of course. Okay? You could just do the distributive property to do it. You can say x times 3x is 3x squared. Negative 3 times 4, negative 12. Then you just do your middle term. You just do 3 times 3x. Negative 3 times 3x, you still get the negative 9x. X times 4, you still get 4x. You still end up with negative 5x. Okay? Now, on number 7, it gave you, it said a rectangle has an area of 3x squared minus 7x minus 6. What is the length and the width? So basically say, hey, here's the product. This is the product. Okay? Because you know to get the rectangle, the area of a rectangle, we know is area equals length times width. So we know we're multiplying. Okay? So that's what I said, number 4 and number 7, they connect. So we're looking for what are we going to multiply together to get 3x squared minus 7x minus 6. That's what we're doing. So you do the same thing. You can do the graphic organizer if you want to and go backwards with it. You could say, okay, here we go. You know your last term is negative 6, which goes here. Then you know your first term is 3x squared. It goes here. So you know that you're going to have a negative there. So you know one of these have to be negative. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do it in the parentheses. So I'm going to put 3x here and x here. Because I know that 3x times x is 3x squared. Okay. Now, for the negative 6, I know I'm going to have a negative and positive. You probably say, well, which goes with which? We know, if you really think about it, I'm looking for factor of negative 6. What can I multiply to get negative 6? But then I got to add it to get 7. Okay? Or is it just 6? It's not, because you got to think about the 3. So I wouldn't even use the T-table. If you've learned that from someone, I wouldn't use that in this case. You may know other method. I would just go ahead and factor it and then test it, multiply it. So I would just go ahead and say, okay, how about a 2 and a 3? Keep it simple. A 2 and a 3. So I'm going to put a 2 here and a 3 here. And I just multiply it out. I said, okay, let me put 3x here times x here. I put my negative 2 here, 3x, negative 2 here, a positive 3 there. 3x times x is 3x squared. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Here, 3x times 3 is 9x. Negative 2 times 3 is a negative 6. So now I know that my first and last term is correct given these dimensions, but I got to check this. 9x minus 2x is not negative 7x. It's a positive 7x. Okay, but I need it to be negative. So what do? I need to make this 9 negative. And I need this to be positive. So I would change my signs. Make that negative, keep this positive. Make this positive, make that negative. So 3x times negative 3 would be a negative 9x. X times positive 2 is a positive 2x. Bam, I got my negative 7x. Okay? You said, well, we got to do this on the assessment. Babies, if it's multiple choice, they'll give you this. And you just got to make sure it's correct. So you just need to know how to multiply. And you can do it. I believe in you. Okay? Remember, it's a video, so you can, you probably say, you're talking too fast. You know you can pause it. You can rewind it. You can listen to it over and over. This one time you have control of how much I talk, how long I talk, how fast I talk, if I talk at all, because it's a video. Guys, enjoy, have fun, use the video. Love you guys. Bye.